good and in order. We'll see. I'm not really sure if it's working, but I'll keep checking. Nope, it's actually not. That's weird. Just gonna do a little bit of an intro if it works. It gave me a message a second ago. Uh, there we go. Stream's up. Nice. Finally. Ninja Enrique Cynthia. I'm doing the solo tournament, so no. But welcome though anyway. Feel free to hang out. Feel free to hang out. You'll know if I have anything going on, it'll always be in the title, guys. But welcome everybody to stream. I hadn't done the duos tournament. I didn't do it at all. It just didn't work out well for me and my partner. But the solos tournament, I'm very excited, interested in. We'll see. So let's get this thing started. My current high score is 8 right now. I know I can get to 20 points. It's kind of daunting that there's the zombies thing. I don't know. I haven't done this. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure there is because the FORTNITE mirrors thing is still going on. So what I'm going to do is go to my stream, put up thumbnails. And if you're seeing the stream for the first time, welcome. Welcome all new people. Getting better every day. Learning every day. Vincent, ¿cómo es? The tournament? I don't know. Ahorita empiezo. So, starting right now. This is the first game. Fresh start. I was gonna take a nap, I changed my mind. And then, let's see. I have to pull up YouTube and stuff. I might do it when I get back to the lobby. I have a thumbnail and stuff. And sometimes my channel doesn't pop up right away whenever I open YouTube on my homepage, which is kind of weird. It should show up for me. If the game starts before I have this thumbnail up, I'll just do it when I get back to the lobby. But I wanted to get straight into it. I say Martinez. We're live with this solo tournament. Let's see what it's about. I didn't even change my skin. I can smell the sweat pooling in this lobby already. It's okay. I'm gonna go tomato right away. I'm a little high for this landing. I'm a little bit high. But hey everybody, I hope that you'll stick around to cheer me on because I really want these 20 points. I don't want to, like I didn't do yesterday's. I really want these 20 points though. And it's so disappointing whenever you practice and practice and practice and then you don't do good. There's a lot of good people competing. It's just the spirit of competition that's got everybody all sweaty. Great, another burst. Okay, I'm gonna take this little wrist rest off. It's not helping. I don't know what I'm doing after this tournament. After this tournament, I might be tired. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of effort to compete and to do events like this, guys. So I don't want to make any promises because I don't even know. I know for sure if I just make top 10, I'll get my point. 2K hype, pure gaming YT, yes. People fighting out there. I'm actually more curious to this network stability. I'm not really worried about anything else. Like, I missed. I hit the tree. You're stuck, dude. Just... And he had a blue tack. These guys are... I just don't have time for games these days. Like, with people. I've got some real-time strategy skills, guys. And I literally had this dude... He was gonna have to pull a Houdini to get out of that. My objective in this game mode is to have each fight go down with taking a minimal amount of damage. That means I will not be harvesting zombies. It's just a waste of time, really, because then you get third-partied while you're getting a shield. I mean, I have a silent scar. I might do a little bit just to get shield, but not for ammo. I don't think that was a PC player, because if it was a really good player, they wouldn't have stayed in that box like that. They would have at least tried to just spray me down to get damage off, you know, to gauge if I have shield. That guy wasn't... Like, he was a little bit scared when he heard the explosives coming and he knew I was coming from. I surprised him and I got the kill. Can't say I was better, I just got the kill. If he had full health, full shield, he would have fought more. He was just trying to survive. I'm not gonna mess with zombies at all. The most important thing in this mode is mats, but I know that people are going to be coming off of risky, so instead of going 2-circle, I'm going to get mats and stuff up here, and then I'm going to see if I can get people coming off of risky. And there's maybe a select few people coming off of the factories that push back to tomato and risky. I'm just in a really dangerous spot where I could be surprised at any time. Which is why I'm not really dropping any trees. Alright, I got an SMG. I think we're good. There's no amount of shield that's worth exposing yourself. There's a big pot. I will leave it. Storm's coming in. I'd love to have that shield, but minis are more valuable because, like, if you're getting shot at and third party by zombies, you won't have time. You won't have too much time to pop off meds. And here's another guy. Okay, good. This should be an easy kill. Somebody's using that. He's gonna run up on this dude. Hopefully he hasn't seen me. I think he probably has seen me. Why'd you do all that, dude? You could have just, like, built up. Used cover, like, you rushing too much. Be patient, guy. Be patient. I don't really care about his meds. I'll just take the quad. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I literally did not think of going across the bridge. I was trying to go into the tunnel. I was like, you know, gotta use the ick points for navigation. As long as I can get one more kill, this game was worth it. He wants to have a sniper fight. Apparently he hits those. If I hadn't taken that freaking quad and I just ran for it, I'd have had more health getting out of that. It happens. Guess I can't help that. Sometimes I'm just gonna make dumb decisions. But doing stuff under pressure versus like just playing a pub lobby is not the same. Apparently I don't know the way. But anyway, let me put up my thumbnails. It's pretty stable. It's not like when the zombies mode came out. I keep calling it zombies. I can't think of it what it's called. The FORTNITE mirrors. It's not like when it first released. There's not that many people on the competition. There's not that many people on the server. Seem pretty stable. Solo tournament V2. Alright. Could have at least got a point from that. So 3 kills top 10. All I have to do is do that 10 times. 3 kills top 10. 3 kills top 10, top 3. Only got to do that a few times. So what I will do is just continue to farm up the spots I normally go to. I didn't see a single cube monster, you know? I heard him, but I didn't see him. I think it should be pretty easy to get my points. Like, judging by how that match went, my only mistake was assuming that he would have missed the shot. And I left myself wide open, got sniped by a heavy sniper. My ping is kind of unstable right now. I think it's acting up a bit. Pump AR, let's go. I should have baited that guy down to me. You know? Uh, pure pure gaming. I'm not really sure when or if, but if you want to collab or something, hit me up on my socials. I don't do a lot of duos these days unless they're collabs. We're just IRL friends. But shoot, we'll talk. We'll have a conversation there. I have Insta, Facebook, Twitter. Okay, what in the world? Most people are terrible snipers. I think what I can do differently this time is just assume that they will hit their shots. I just didn't take it as seriously. All I saw was me dropping that guy and getting my points. You know? When in reality, all I have to do is make it to top 10. With the zombies and stuff, it's pretty easy because look, there's already only 40 people left. Oh yeah, and avoid the quads at all costs because it's such a trap. And I kind of want to avoid big name places because of the cube monster spawn. Bob, bro, hey. I'm gonna hit up these houses, see if I can get some shield. I'm looking pretty naked right now. If I get shot at, there's no guarantee at all. But I'm just focusing mainly on getting enough mats so that if I do get into a fight, I don't get caught like these people that just farm the husks. The loot's kind of weak in this game mode too. And since the loot's kind of weak, I'm just going to focus more on mats. Without shield, that's my only protection. Definitely don't want to get caught storm running. See if there's anybody over here. It's a pretty dangerous spot. I got fatal people, whoever landed there, and people from retail and Dusty going to be at my back. Just letting you guys know what sort of my thought process is. Definitely gotta check out this shack. It looks like people definitely hit salty. Someone hit the shack. They didn't get the ammo crate. Seems like they were in a hurry. And they landed up here and chopped their way down. I think my best bet, judging how fast the game goes, is just to make top 10 as often as I can, regardless of fights. Make top 10. Because I don't want to get sniped from Dusty side or retail, and it looks like there's somebody over that hill, northeast 30. It's pretty straightforward, but like with 30 people left and only a few minutes have gone by, it looks like a lot of people just went straight for the kills. That's terrible. Okay, that was used. Somebody died with a scope AR. It's not reloaded. Or if they dropped it. Don't know. I like the fact that you let us know your thought process. Definitely makes the stream more interesting. I think a lot. That's probably why I talk a lot, but yeah. Anything that helps, I mean, that's what my suggestion box is for. And I mean my comment section. I'm gonna have to risk getting shield. Honestly. Somebody's killing zombies over here. There's impulses, I could use those for mobility. I don't want to risk it really. Like I want shield, but I don't want it bad enough to risk someone like that guy is shooting double, the dual pistols. I could have used the scope they are, But at this rate, I'm gonna have to hit 30 zombies. Hey. Now I can harvest them silently, but it's just the fact that the zombies themselves are so loud. I'll definitely take attack over this pump. Alright. So, it's time for me to leave the hot zone. I have enough shield. I'm just gonna leave and see if I can make top 10, guys. Definitely this mission. It just didn't seem like it was really worth it to get that shield. It just brought a lot of attention. And meanwhile, everybody else is just camping around the map, getting the top 10 and beyond. So I definitely wasted both of those games on bad decisions. But only thing I can say is let's just do better this time. Let's just do better this time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, doing Playground for 2 days actually really helped. And I'm glad you guys think so highly of me. Yo, the games are not popping up when I'm searching. What did I do wrong? Just, I didn't defend myself enough fighting that last guy. I took too much damage. I didn't have time to heal because of the husks. The husks. Oh, I'm not connected to internet. Wow. Dang, I thought I readied up. Let's try again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm making sure to put stuff on the stream so that so at least I can get some views and stuff, you know. Channel's got good content. Just I wish more people could see it on my good days and less on my bad days. I put my phone on the charger. All right. There's only 62 people in this game. That's pretty sad. Like, what did they do? Do that to make it more stable or something? Cause this is like... That's kind of troubling. There's just not a lot of people here. Sorry, man, just because you have a shotgun. Just because you have a shotgun doesn't mean you're going to win. Hey, chicken nuggets. I'm doing alright. How about you? How are you doing? And to be honest, at the moment, it's like I'm just kind of realizing my mortality, you know? Because whenever I do sub play days, obviously there's quite a bit of people here because my subs like playing with me. But 12 a.m. in England, geez. Well, you know, I'll be up way past 12 a.m. here. I like playing with my subs and stuff, and it's always a good time. But I always limit it a bit on this channel because I know that if people don't like watching me as a standalone, then there's a problem. So like doing sub plays, it's kind of like an escape, you know, because a lot of people here. Lately, I've just kind of strayed away from that because, yeah, I know I get less watch time when I don't do sub plays, but if I do too many, then people kind of get built up in the chat and they don't get to play, and the frustration, you know, I don't want anyone to be frustrated. I don't. People are gonna be frustrated though. It's gonna happen. So I kind of wanted to see for like 3 months or so where I was at by myself without the sub plays, and I saw, yeah, like 5. This whole thing for me, guys, is just part of a journey. Especially the competitive part of it. It's my journey from just playing Fortnite for fun to streaming Fortnite to trying to compete, you know, for not only recognition. There's a lot more out there. There's a lot on the line. I mean, growing the channel is great, you know, when you get lots more recognition. If you compete and you do good in an event, then your channel grows, whatever. You grow. All I gotta do is make it to top 10 and get one more kill, and we are, as they say, Gucci. So I'm gonna go ahead and avoid. Someone's up there sniping. I hope they're not in the porta fort. Can't wait for you when you hit 2K subs. I'll be happy. I'll be happy too, you know. I'll be very happy. I just gotta pace myself. I never set any expectation when I started this channel. Now that I know what I can do, I've set big expectations. Someone's out here sniping, and there's a fight going on. There's really no reason for me to take chances. If I make it to top 10, I get 1 point. If I get 1 kill, I get 1 point. If I do both, I get 2 points, which can be a lot of pressure. But since I have explosives, I'm going to go ahead and third party these guys, get me my points. Somebody's over here sniping. Well, I didn't do either of those things, but let's check out the new item shop. Patch Patroller. Something about that just sounds racist. I don't know. It's like you expect it to be something like ethnic, but it's not. He's kind of just like a pumpkin patch with the hat that looks kind of like the. I don't know. This is kind of a rebrand of an outfit that they already have, and it's 800 V-bucks, but it's pretty dope. I mean, you want to spend 800 V-bucks on something that's actually nice. That's a little bit creepy though. This dude landed right on me, and I didn't start building right away because I don't know. I had a perfect shot at this guy who was standing perfectly still sniping, and that's what was on my mind. He didn't know where the sniper was, and as soon as he shot me, he probably died right away. You just can't go all in on someone in tunnel like that. Like literally, like what? I was holding I was holding down this button while I was building. AGW, hey. I just seriously despise people who sit there and hold down the trigger on their AR, and then hold down the trigger on their SMG, and then hold down the trigger on whatever other weapon that they have, and then when they get the shotgun, they have attack, and then they just hold down the trigger on that. Because you can win a lot of fights just by holding down the trigger, and that's just stupid. You expect people to have some sort of class whenever they play this game, and if you do, then you're making a big mistake. Savage Lion, welcome. It's like no one has class these days, and everyone just holds down trigger. Not everybody, but most. That's what I despise about the SMGs. You just know, like, Call of Duty players come here and they say, 5 weapon slots? That's 5 weapons I can just hold down the trigger with. I had that chest. There's just a lot of people who don't miss Fortnite, and it's not the game itself. It's just that because of the changes and the way that they're making them, it's just breeding players that are just extremely savage. And like they're not the people that win the games. They just win the early game. And that's good. That's good enough strategy to knock out good players early games. So maybe they do win games, but it's like I don't like playing like that. It doesn't make me a better player to just hold down the trigger on every weapon. Because what happens if you kill someone, but then you have to reload everything? You get dropped on. You don't have time to build and get the height because you don't have a weapon to shoot now that you've held down trigger on everything. That's what I'm talking about. You can't just spam everything at one person until they die. What's going to end up happening in that situation is that uh, what's going to end up happening in that situation is they're going to die by the very next smart person that drops on them. And if that person holds down the trigger on every weapon, then they're going to get the kill because that person had to reload. And once they have to reload, it's just going to keep going. So if this is a small enough map, the Battle Royale would be over in like 10 minutes tops. And I think that's what they're really going for. Instead of players knowing how to build and it saving them in fights, then they just do it like that. FORTNITE, welcome. Guys, only thing I want to focus on is tournament right now. There may not even be a later. Depending on how this goes, I may just go to bed after. So I want you to understand. I want you guys to understand it. I'm 100% laser focused. And I probably will not read chat. Not that much. Not that I'm in this game mode. Okay. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to soccer fields and not tilted. One of these days, I'm just gonna bust out with a solo game like the Last of Us. This stream is purely for the solo tournament. Hey Lily. Long time no see, buddy. I got enough ammo. I've got just about full shield. I think in this game mode, if you don't engage enemies, it's really easy to make top 10. Which is fine by me. But I want to get those kills. I want to get bear. I don't just want to win a shiny pin and then all of my things that I meet end up being just placements only and no eliminations. Because you know, if you get top 10 and top 3 every game, just by strategically camping and defending, you may get a couple kills, but you could literally get 2 points a game, 10 games in 3 hours, and you're good. The harder part of it is getting eliminations, because you could always just build up and run when someone chases you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because when you get into these, if I got into a skirmish event, what was that guy thinking? Like, actually, what was he thinking? And speaking of which, I need another AR. He had a decent amount of mats, not too many mats. Basically disassembled his whole castle thing he had going. That's what I'm talking about. Some people, like in a 1x, they don't expect you to come right under them. What they expect you to do is to build up to them and waste all your mats. And so it's like, I just like to play on defeating people's expectations. Because they're going to expect one thing and they're going to get a complete opposite. You know? Stop it! So a lot of people that sit there and spam, I guess they expect that you're going to waste your mats. In that situation, I could have done that without taking damage, though. I will say that. That's my takeaway from that. I could have... I thought he was closer. I thought he was closer than that. Now is my opportunity to pick up another kill while they're fighting. Alright, buddy. Let's go. No, people think they won whenever they get the high ground. Like they literally feel like they won, and I'm like, someone's shooting me with an AR. I need to get my shield back. I'm low on mats, so I'm not challenging you to fight. What up, Chief? I'm just gonna dip to circle. No point in me challenging a whole fight and I have no weapons. Dang it, I messed up my jump. I really don't have a lot of heals to work with except for 3 med kits, but I wish I had more shield and less things that take time. Like minis would be a lot valuable right now. Minis would be very valuable, guys. If I get shot in the back, I can't just build and pop anything because I have a big pot in 3. So it seems good. Like I was saying earlier, if all you do is camp, then you could get pretty far. Like, that bush looks suspect right there. The one on the left, not the one right in front, but the one on the left looks really suspect. Like, really suspect. Just imagine someone's hiding in a bush with a double barrel. You get close enough to see if someone's in there. I'm so sick of people just... If they give me enough time... That was my fault. That was my fault. I should have known better. I just wanted to keep that open in case I didn't want to get trapped inside of a box getting spammed at. I should have put a wall there. Definitely would have helped. It's just that when I went to go put a wall there, or when I went to go place walls, I was more concerned about not having mats. But one wall could have saved me. Especially if it would have given me enough time. But, I mean, with these tournaments, what I'm more concerned about, like, obviously I want to get my points, but I want to work on myself. I want to see the mistakes I'm making and never make them again. I'm really not happy about the balloons. I'm not happy about anything. Like, I'm not happy about anything they add to this game right now, because I haven't mastered what we have right now. So, it's just, it's changing too fast for me to cope with, I feel like. You can always depend on a third party in this mode. Warframe. Only thing I play is Fortnite and Call of Duty right now. I don't play anything else. Literally, if you see that I stream 14 hours a day, I don't. Unless I just don't sleep and I play doing something, you know. Unless there's something you guys don't know, and I just don't sleep. There's no way I play any other games. What's up, Miss Roses? Warface. I'm not saying that those are the only type of games I like, Fortnite and Call of Duty, but I have been focused. The sacrifice of streaming and keeping consistent content for you guys just happens to be playing 2 games and getting good at those instead before I move on to something else, you know? I would practice other games and play and stream other games for you guys if I felt I was good enough at these games that I do currently. You know? I don't know why I've gotten so addicted to grinding stuff out, because I didn't used to be that way. I used to be more of a variety person. Now I like grinding stuff out. So this Fortnite thing, I'm gonna go Dusty. Have a late landing. This Fortnite thing, I'm just gonna grind it out. He's gonna go for that. At least it's a shotgun and not an AR. I've seen one person off to my left. I almost died. Why do you have an AR and you're trying to kill me with a pistol? I swear some people are just so disrespectful. You have a whole perfectly good burst AR. And you try to kill me with a pistol. What goes through your head? There's a guy over here. Okay, he uses Shadow Stone. I think that's just him. I think he's the only one. But as he's fighting these zombies, stop being a little punk. Quit running. You already know that you finna take that L as soon as you land. I got another SMG for you, dog. Come here. Get over here. Come here. Alright, fine. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Nah, come here, come here. Nah. It doesn't matter where you go. I'm not gonna look. It does not matter where you go. You're not using me. What's up, Angel? The Eager Gamer, what's up? I'm just so sick of people running. Like, I don't want to get good at chasing people down. I want to get good at fighting. This dude literally had no health. Now, you know, obviously if I was one shot, I'd use the rift to go too. But I wish you could only use a rift to go at a certain health level. You know? I wish you could only use the rift to go if you had at least 50 health. Because if you're one shot, you don't need to be using a rift to go. I'm sorry. You just need to go ahead and take that L, because I need to get my 3 kills. I know it's not fair, and that it favors me, but I literally could have died by anybody just coming to shoot both of us. I'm just really tired of these. This game is just getting sickening. I'm like sick and tired of people just being able to run all the time. I feel like players got better at the game. Phase Convo, hey. I feel like players got better at the game faster whenever there wasn't so many save me items. Because, like, if you're in Call of Duty and you run around the corner, you get shot. It's a small map anyway, and you really can't run if you're getting lit up. Only thing you can do is stand your ground or try to run and get shot in the back, you know. Because eventually they could just corner you, and if it's team deathmatch, somebody's going to get you if you're one shot. And this game mode right here, it just, like, even without the FORTNITEmares, the fact that you can run so much, and you can get yourself into terrible situations. In the team-based modes, you can basically suicide bomb you and drop a whole team, and your team can revive you. And it rewards people for stupidity. So, now that the rant's over, let's get back into another game. And you can see how much, like, really popular streamers like Cypher PK and Daquan, you can see how much they rage internally whenever they're trying to fight someone and someone just immediately turns to running away. So when the tournament that gets points for killing, like why the heck could you make it where people run so much? I don't know. Bet you won't come down here. Why you let that guy hit me, but okay. You know you could chop that. I don't know what he's doing. There are times that I just completely make mistakes, but then there's other times where I just feel like this game is screwing my playstyle. Seven matches played and no points. Feels good, man. Feels good. And then I gotta take the weight side of this mouse because I was trying it out, but it's a little too heavy for me right now. I had a really high sensitivity when I put the weights back in because I was trying to like, I just train my accuracy, and now I really don't need that. I just need to be able to react faster, and like having a heavy mouse with low sensitivity is not the answer. So, 7 matches, no points. I've gotten 2 kills every single freaking game, just about, and gotten to almost top 10. So just a little bit. There's one tiny thing I can do each time to ensure that I get those 2 points instead of getting nothing. 3 kills, top 10, 2 points a game. 10 games, 20 points. Now I'm gonna have to get top 3 to make up for the lost points. Doesn't help that my accuracy's not that good. Well, it's good and bad, and I'll tell you why. Pure gaming. Basically, what's going to happen is a lot of players are going to get good in 1 week practicing running, and then as soon as the deployable gliders are out of the modes, and as soon as they like crack down on having so many items that you can just run with, because I know they will. This game's out of balance. It just favors running, and it's like they're experimenting with it so much just so they can develop things like, I don't know if you heard, there's going to be the Fortnite World Cup for esports World Cup Fortnite 2019, and also these tournaments and events are going to continue, but they're basically using us as guinea pigs for these competitive events like the skirmishes and the pro-am tournaments, and like that's what they're doing. That's why they're doing it. And it's frustrating for me because I'm not competing in these events, but they're fine-tuning these events to make them more entertaining because that's where all their money is. This game and esports, that's where a lot of their promotion and deals and money is. So they're taking care of their investments by using us as guinea pigs to make the game better. They know we don't like some stuff. They know. But they have to make the game better somehow. And what better way than to take a large group of people like pub lobbies, introduce new things, and see how we do. That way they can fine-tune the competitive events. I promise you that every statistic, from your stats to your KD and all that stuff, is being taken into consideration, and it's part of their stats and their metadata that they're shaping this game from. So, Miss Roses, get up off my dimples. Everybody else, I know I get pretty analytical and in-depth, but that's just who I am. That literally is just who I am. So I'm afraid that if you don't like it, I hope you guys like it. I mean, I know, but I hope you guys like it. Because part of this channel is me doing content that I love. The other part is having feedback. But I gotta have fun too. And I can't just do sub plays every day so you guys can have fun. Because some people don't even like watching me play with subs. Some people just want to see me play solos. So there. And as soon as the tournament's over, that's when everybody's going to come back and wonder if I'm doing a sub play. And I did do a sub play part of today. I just don't know if I'm going to continue it. I missed a lot of my shots, guys. Kind of embarrassing. And then I meant to have my pump out when I dropped on him. But that porta fort's not gonna save you. I feel like the double barrel should be a last resort, not a first resort. Because he went to go reload it, and he literally took careful shots. I was just too far. How'd you do it, dude? Chief, I'm doing the solo tournament. The solo tournament ain't over, and it still has an hour, 16 minutes left in it. I'm gonna finish this thing out, and after that, I'm just gonna continue to do solos. I'm not really interested in doing any more subplay right now, or playground or anything like that. I got to get back to my schedule. Tomorrow's Monday. Um, I don't want a bunch of people hitting me up tomorrow to ask to play, because I'll just have to tell them no, and then they're gonna say okay, bye, and leave. So it's like, you know, I still got to make that transition back into my normal content routine, and I'm not about to build 10,000 subs on the sub play only, because then whenever I stop doing sub play, that's when my channel dies for real. And I got to keep this thing alive. So, I mean, I already know. You probably haven't been here, but my mods are not allowed to ask to play if it's not a sub play stream. Like if it does not explicitly say sub play stream, literally I don't take requests, because it just gets everybody frustrated that they can't play. And if I say yes to someone in chat, even if I do want to play with you, if you ask to chat, then all the subs are going to leave because they feel like they're being treated unfairly because I said yes to someone in chat and not them. So you got to not do that. You got to not do that. My agent's strategic playstyle. Shoot, I will tell you, I used to really suck at Call of Duty. Like I started playing in Black Ops. What the? Okay, how in the world? Okay, pump, grenades. What happened? SG, what's up? Lethal smokes now. What? I do not smoke. No, it's just a sucker. I see that. I see that. Um, no, I don't have the scythe. I mean, it's just a pickaxe, you know? I've spent enough money. I've spent enough money between battle passes, save the world, and in-game cosmetics to buy a gaming PC. I literally could have bought a gaming PC with all the money I've spent, and so like, I'd rather have no skins and have a gaming PC than to have all these skins now and still be stuck on a mouse and key console. So it's like, because then, you know, if I had all that, I feel like my gameplay would look better, be better. I forgot this house changed a lot, but my gameplay would be a lot better if I just had a PC. It'd be smoother for sure. And we're getting there. Black Friday, it's coming up. And we're almost 2K subs, yes. When Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, tax season, and all that come up, trust me, I will rack up enough money to get a $5,000 gaming setup. I hope. For the price of whatever it's going to cost on Black Friday. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I found enough heals in this house already to just not have to farm zombies. Like, if you want someone to drop on you, sure. Just go right ahead and start farming those husks. Because that's what'll happen. If you're not using a silenced weapon, somebody's gonna drop on you. So honestly, I kind of want to just get good at people dropping on me and me defending, and turning that into a winning strategy. Like, you better get down. So you're telling me this guy's gonna... Where are you throwing those clingers, guy? So you're telling me this guy's gonna shoot me in the back and stand in almost the exact same spot and die by the guy that I was shooting? You knew he was there. There's no reason for you to die, dude. At least if you're gonna kill me, live long, you know? He doesn't even know how to throw clingers. Mobile player, most likely. Or just a terrible console player. It could be a PC player, to be honest, but I don't think he would have even hit what he hit if he was that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because the hardest thing to do is hit something that's standing still on PC. Like, I'm not even kidding. What's up, Goolsy? I'm on PS4, guys. For those of you who see me play like basically nothing but Fortnite 24/7, I'm sorry. I also play Black Ops and I am on console, but like lately I just haven't been enjoying anything. And so I figured if I'm not gonna really enjoy the game, I might as well just play it competitively. Because I have fun occasionally, but like just doing the regular public lobbies has not been fun. It's just been frustrating to constantly be a guinea pig for these skirmish events, because that's what this is, and that's what I explained earlier. And so I can imagine as a streamer, the added frustration of being stream sniped plus this game just being a freaking test pool. Bet you don't know how to do that. Well, man, I don't mean to rain on your parade, but I haven't won a single game in months in solos. Like, I haven't had a single win streak in months in this game. Like, I've won a couple solos. I feel we're like very fortunate that the last people in the game sucked. But everybody's always coming by. Hey, Lethal, I won 1,000 games. I got 20 kill. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. I haven't won anything. So whenever I say no, when people ask to play, please understand that this is why. I'm not winning games, and that's a problem. So if you're winning games, that's fine. You feel good about the game. You're enjoying it. I'm not, because I'm not winning games. So, like I said, whenever people ask to play and I say no, whenever you guys ask to play and I say no, this is why, because I really have to work on myself. I'm not adjusting well to mouse and key, I feel. Probably just because I'm not on PC, to be honest. If I was on PC, I'd have half of the problems that I have now. Probably still have the sweats. And of course, obviously, you're going to have that problem. But you won't have the glitches, and I'll have a higher frame rate, so... And this is another reason why I haven't really done sub plays in a while, because I feel like sub plays are a way to kind of celebrate progress I'm making. Like in the channel, we're growing the community, we're getting new people. I can't really celebrate when I'm struggling, you know? So it's back to the grind. And almost all my friends are console streamers. I don't really have very many PC streaming friends. Go ahead and camp in here. You have a shotgun. Why are you gonna sit there and try to like do pistol challenges in the middle of a competitive mode? Now, because I've chased him down in the basement, I'm in a worse spot than he was. I should have been a little more careful. My next one will probably be Saturday. I'm gonna try to get a Saturday schedule going. And I hate doing more than one. It's just, you know, I got my 1 point. Really not satisfied because I could have got the other kill. It's more about outsmarting people. And in this game, you gotta understand too that the jump cooldown ruins a lot of building maneuvers that I was really good at. Another thing that ruins it is excuse me. The only other thing that ruins it is that like the weapon pullout times, that too made it hard for a lot of good people that were speed players. Like they're really fast. They'd be passive, but they'd be really fast when they needed to be. And I was one of those people. If you could just move faster than someone, like loot faster, everything, but now it's like balance brings a lot of frustration. But I don't want to be one of those people that are always bringing back season 1 and season 2 saying, oh, those were the good old days. I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm just going to practice and be so much better than the competition that I'm not losing these lucky fights. Because I will say that I'm above average. I'm above average thinker and player, you know? In this game, in most any game. Doesn't mean I'm the best. Dance for real, buddy. What was that kid doing? You know what? Get completely wrecked. Remind me that at the end of this game to clip that. Like when I get back to lobby chat, I'm depending on you. Don't let me forget to clip that in lobby. My epic? You don't know my epic? Yeah, don't let me forget. I have 15-minute clips. Don't let me forget to clip that. I'll cry. I want this hunting rifle. Alright, I'm gonna clip it. I'll be right back. Alright, I clipped that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do another. I mean, I'm getting points, but this is kind of pathetic. I need more than just 3 kills a game to catch up to all the time that I've lost. With less than an hour in it, it's still technically possible, but as far as my performance, that dude just completely baited me into that box. All he's gonna do is spray all his SMGs at me. Instead of chopping it, I should have just shot him, to be honest. I don't like spamming materials, though. It's a waste of bullets. I like having good, clean fights. I think that, like, it takes... If I'd have known how long it was going to take to learn mouse and key, guys, I'd have tried learning it like a year ago. On any game. Like, I've always wanted to play and get better at games like Battlefield and do mouse and key, but I just didn't have the money for the setup whenever Battlefield 3 was coming out. I was in college, and I didn't have extra money other than just stuff for necessities. Get your pistol challenge out of here, man. I've done that maneuver several times. Like I've done that specific maneuver several times. Where you like chop your way through the metal roof. You anticipate that they're gonna shoot right away, but as soon as you block it, and then you edit up on them. If they're using a pump, you can edit up. If they're using attack, you can still edit up. You know? I'll clip it when I get back to the lobby because I got 15-minute clips, so I don't feel the urgency to have to clip everything right away. Because typically games don't even last 15 minutes. And if they do, I'd rather get the Victory Royale clip than to just get a couple kills, you know? So I might, if they had a 20-minute clip and when I get my Elgato HD 60, I will definitely have... He definitely threw the grenades from there. Silenced pistol is better than crossbow. All I need is one more kill to get a point. Really though? This dude was hiding in trees. Feels bad. At least I can't really complain, you know? Like I can't really complain because later, Goolsy. Alright, no more gum chewing. I feel like it distracts me. 2 out of 20 points. I need to at least get 8 points. I stream the same amount of hours every day, man. I don't even know how many hours I'm streaming. Couldn't tell you. Until I get tired and feel like passing out. We got 320 views in the last 6-hour stream, and that's our watch time is improving. But for stuff like this, I really need to get more views. Alright, man. I'm like almost on the verge of going off in this game. Just having one of those games where I drop a 10 kill bomb. I feel it. I feel like I'm close. There's just little bits and pieces of what to do that I'm missing. I don't know why my sensitivity was so jacked right there. John Wickham's. He could have shot me from above my head. I really don't know why. Like, I really don't know why he was being so careful. Just one more kill. I literally could have just built the box and used that chug, but I wasn't trying to hang around there. Oh well, at least I got some clips. That's the only reason why I hurried up, because that guy was next to me. There was another guy who had just got done fighting before I even left Tomato, and I was just gonna come back, sweep, kill him. Oh well. But like I said, I'm feeling like I'm this close to cracking the code and just starting to go off in this game rather than die disappointingly. So if I'm doing this good in the tournament, but maybe when I get back to the pub lobbies, I'll be doing really good. And, doing 1v1s in Playground is more of target practice than anything, because you could play against good or bad players, but the fact that you hit your shots, and you start getting good with certain weapons, like literally the only thing I practiced with in Playground was tac shotgun, pump shotgun, heavy shotgun, AR. I didn't really use a double barrel too much, but I practiced a whole lot with ARs in Playground. I have my sensitivity kind of down to a science to where it's high sensitivity, but if I really shooting someone from far away, I can plant my thumb or my pinky down and then just wiggle it a little bit. So there's a lot less wiggle room. I'm not doing my wrist to aim. I'm using my fingers, kind of planting them, anchoring them to give the mouse a little wiggle room like this to do all my target finding, rather than try to do like this and try to, you know. I'm improving on my techniques. I have not been using pumps as much as tacs. Tacs are really my favorite weapon. They're more versatile. If you're fighting a squad, it's better to just have a tac. Reloads faster, shoots with a faster fire rate. I think I'm going to stick to attack. I don't really trust pumps like that. I never have. But a week of hitting for 170, and hitting for max damage a lot, it'll trick you into thinking you could always rely on the pump. And you cannot. Alright, full shield and a pump out the gate. Not worried about ammo. More worried about getting sniped with an AR. It's almost safer to stand perfectly still. You know? With pump, when you're drinking shield. Because if you have a skin that doesn't like stick out, then it's you're gonna be pretty hard to notice. I'm getting out of here. I don't really want anything to do with these zombies. I really don't want a double barrel. I've made a lot of people miss with the double barrel. But it's not that easy to make people miss with a pump, especially if they're good with a pump. Got a heavy shotgun. I just said I was gonna use tacs, but I mean the heavy's worth it. Even if it's for the damage that you might hit with it. Heavy's worth it. Alright. I don't know why I kept missing the blue dots like that, but okay. Okay, aim. And then I have to watch the bottom of this mouse. Because it has metal sliders on it, I feel like that's a problem sometimes. if there's a single grain of like salt or whatever falls on this mouse pad, then I can feel it instantly. Okay, shotgun ammo. Lethal C. Okay, I'm missing trees. Alright, so based off this map, I'm pretty sure people are still in Dusty. I really don't want to challenge Risky right now, seeing as they're probably pushing with the intent of killing whoever's in Tomato. What did I tell you? Come on, dog, I want you to drop. I'm gonna find out where he drops to. I don't know if he sees me, but he might see me. Let me shoot at him a little bit. Ah, I wasn't gonna hit him. Not after he got that far. Would have been lucky though. It would have been really annoying though to get shot when you're that much in the clear, you know? Just minding your own business. Now he knows there's someone behind him. Nice headshot you got there, buddy. I hope you're not in a bush somewhere, because if you are, you might regret it. So there's this thing called tracking, like object tracking, that people are good at who play video games, and scientists have come up with some sort of test aptitude-wise that proves that people who game, especially shooting games, have better macular. Rebel 01 is lethal a clan. LTL is. So there's this thing that I do called line of sight tracking. It's like if someone... Why did I put up walls? Go ahead and edit on me, dog. Are you really gonna build all the way up there, dog? Alright. Dummy. Why in the world would you hop in the tree on Dusty? Juliana, I can't. The solo tournament is not over, and I'm in a very competitive mode. Half my friends can't stand me when I get this way, but half my friends aren't in competitive gaming, you know? I'm not even in competitive gaming, but I want to get there. So I'm really hard on myself in terms of, dang, I really messed up. Right there, Obviously, I did not expect him to spam SMGs, and it's season 6. I'm stupid for not expecting that. That's my fault. I should have expected. I should expect everyone to spam SMGs, because that's all they do. Pump SMG, 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 SMG. They'll even like throw in a no scope with a hunting rifle, and then SMG and pump SMG. You know, SMG heavy. SMG is like the bread, the meat and potatoes. PC solos and duos with a controller. Nice. Someone's live. I don't play 2K. Where would you get that idea from? So the best I can do is start landing places that I don't normally land to sort of find out what's going on. I hit the space bar, so that basically screwed up my landing. And why is my ping so ungodly high? I don't play 2K. If you look at 2K in the title, 2K subs. Because any game that I play, you're going to see highlights of that game. So if you don't see any 2K19 highlights, it's because I don't play 2K19. For as long as I can. That's how long I'm streaming. There is no time limit on your will to grind. You just have to do it, and whenever you get tired, you can't stand anymore, you can decide whether to quit or keep going. And there's been times when I've been extremely tired and I just keep going. Today is one of those days where I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream. But in lieu of how terrible I'm doing, I just figured that if he was running like that, instead of being aggressive and pushing, that he wasn't a good player. I'm not sure if I'll even be up till 2, but just like I said, judging by today, I just want to work on myself. I don't really want to do duos or squads or anything. And I definitely don't want to do any more playground today. I'm burned out on that. I just need to work on myself, and I need to get ready because tomorrow's Monday, and I have a lot of collabs and stuff coming up. If I'm not up to par, then when I do collabs, we're not going to win games. Like in this day and age, if I can't even win solos, probably not going to win a duo. Squads is different, but there's duos and PC lobbies, there's a lot of people who just have teams and mics and they communicate well. It's a different story than squads. Hey, gamer girl. You gotta ask me on my socials, man. You can't ask me that in chat. You can, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. You gotta message me. And like, typically, if I don't have time to get back to messages, then something's wrong. And if something's wrong, then I'm probably gonna end up canceling all my plans. Hey, gamer girl. Talking to Chandler. Melton in the chat. I've not had a good like progress. Three out of 20. I expect myself to be better than that. No, right now I'm not. So I'm not being negative at all. Um, I'm just being real with myself. I gotta get better at this. And I won't be happy until I am. I always run with a generally small HUD. Heads up display. HUD stands for heads up display. Anytime a game gives you info like a map, you know, like direction, that's a heads up display. You can't spam a burst, you idiot. I love it when people have bursts and they sit there and try to hold down the trigger and spam burst weapons. No, they land on you and then they start spamming like a burst. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call him an idiot, but that's just how triggered I am with how people are trying to use their weapons like. If I went into that fight and didn't expect him to spam, I probably would have taken a lot of damage. But you know, since everybody spams, it's like that's just how mindless people become about this game. Like, it doesn't matter if they have a hunting rifle. They will sit there and just keep on clicking till it reloads and then shoot again, or you know. They don't really think. And that guy was like, he didn't even have that AR to defend himself, because after you spam a burst like that, you don't have much burst rifles are like really good for long range if you have patience, but they're really good for close quarters too. And so it's like I kind of expected him to land and start spraying the SMG. I guess he didn't have one. Even if you have time to pop a slurp, it generally doesn't really help much because of how slow it gives you the health you need, you know? I need more mats. I'm gonna push up this hill and hopefully I'll get into a fight. Like, I need mats and I need high ground. Hopefully this guy doesn't see me. But I need mats for sure. I need to get high ground. And pushing up this hill, there's like very obscure and subtle line of sights. Like if you're down in this valley, obviously if someone's running over this hill, you can't see them, they can't see you. So you have to be sure to peek up over the tops of the ridges on the hill, occasionally panning your vision around to your surroundings to see if there's someone close to you. I will tell you something that bad players do. And I'm going to do that right now. Bad players will drop down in the little clefts of this hill. And they'll just walk straight up the hill like this. They won't look left or right. They'll just completely ignore that house. Someone could have been camping in that house. Completely ignore this side. Like that's just what bad players do. Now I'm going to tell you what good players do. Check the mountain, check the house. Check down there and make sure no one's coming up. Loot without standing in one place. Check Dusty. I dropped a tree. That's my mistake. I see one person. That's because I'm constantly jumping and checking over this hill site. Line of sight. He's going to come somewhere down here. So I'm not going to go down there. I'm going to stay on the top of the hill. Maintain high ground just in case he's coming up. That's what good players do. I mean, I may not win the gunfight if he does come up, but at least he won't get the drop on me. But because I know he's over there, I'm not going to take that low ground. And I'm definitely not going to lose circle position. I want to keep my side and front facing him. And he's attacking, so, yep. He already sees me. There goes that glitch again from me building too fast. Let's try, kids. I really couldn't see in there at all. I couldn't see a thing. It's just so dark. I couldn't see anything. I'm surprised I got that one kill because I couldn't see him. And then he put a trap. So both of those weren't really good players, but it's just the fact that I made a few mistakes. I didn't have as many mats as I wanted to, and I could have just gone all out. I was trying to conserve mats so I would have, if that happened, I could still box in and heal with enough time to get 158 HP. So that there was my fault. It was all my fault. But I got 3 points. I mean, you know, 13 minutes left. I don't have time to get to 20 points for sure. That'll be one game top with 6 points max for one game. No way to get that. Unless I just start dropping 5 kills in the first 30 seconds and then die right away. There's no way. But I mean, it was a good run. I guess I'm still learning. I just wish that from week to week, I feel like the base game mode shouldn't change. It's not fair for those people that are practicing to get better, and all of a sudden something new is in the game and it becomes a matter of luck again, you know? But that's Fortnite. I'm learning to accept that. Fortnite is a lot of luck. RNG. They've taken a lot of the RTS out of Fortnite because Fortnite is not a real-time strategy game, but I feel like there were slight, like subtle elements of real-time strategy in it. Like the end of circle when everyone's in one buys, the storm moves and you know that someone has bad position, they have to push towards you, so you can plan out your movement step by step. You can have those 10-step plans, quote unquote, that people like to joke about now. You can't have that too much anymore. If I can get my hands on some good weapons, I can go be aggressive. Okay. I don't like using the mouse to rearrange my inventory. It's not my favorite. Alright, so I'm definitely going to use this as a backup. I don't want any of my first slot weapons to be as weak as that revolver. It's not even that it's weak, it just feels like, it almost feels like it's out of control. Like you can't... I don't know why you would spam attack from that far, dude. He's just too scared to use that crossbow. Alright, please be for like metal. I don't have to go. I need this med kit. Alright, it's for 150 wood. Assuming I don't get third partied right away. That was a dumb mistake on my end. I should have just used the SMG all the way. I mean, it's a lot easier to. He could drop on me, but his high ground's not gonna matter. And yeah, I'd like you to use the word "we" more because we, as a community, this community's growing. You know, obviously, I'm just the face of this community, and you guys make up most of the groundwork because if I didn't have mods, a lot of people would just leave because I don't have time to talk in the middle of games, you know? Especially in competitive modes. And then, like I always say, with a bit of discretion, I mean, you see all the people that ask to, like, play games with you and add you and stuff. People just like, sometimes people just like coming here they come back to talk to you, you know? Sometimes they come back to talk to, like, Tat, or even, like, if Long Rod's here. He seems like a pretty good personality. I have a lot of diversity here in this channel, and people are attracted to the different people that are involved. So, you know, don't think that you're not involved heavily in the amount of people that come here. Trust me, you are. And whether or not I'm doing good or not, at least you guys are here to encourage me and say, hey, GG, you know, you're not bad. You're a good player, because sometimes I have to remind myself I'm not the best at this game. I'm definitely getting better. And I knew that when I started streaming Fortnite, like, not every game has these perfect phases of everything's peachy. Games go through phases too, and a lot of streamers are quitting Fortnite because it's so hard. Like, and I'm talking about a lot of streamers who have bought entire setups just for Fortnite are quitting Fortnite. Or at least taking a break away from it, you know. I haven't even taken a break. I've literally been at this game every single day, and I have nothing to fall back on. There's nothing as rewarding when you actually get away. I'm definitely gonna drop on this guy. Well, I kind of threw that game away. He expected me to start spamming that SMG. I should have waited a little longer before I started shooting it. I was definitely going to shoot it, but I didn't land as fast as I thought I was going to, you know? Alright, give me a second. The competitive mode has 4 minutes, so I'm not even going to bother playing another match knowing that I'm not going to get those points. Give me a second. I am here. Oh my god. I hate it. Yo, I've also I've always like been afraid of getting up. I literally just finished. Oh god. Aram Pisani Dianlo. Yo, thanks man. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Yo, I've always prided myself. I was like, well, at least I've never been AFK when a raid comes by. Like, jeez. Kung Fu Burrito, Savage Prime. What's up, everybody? Let me go check you out real quick, man. Today, I just got my butt handed to me in the solo tournament. So, I mean, I'll definitely drop you a sub with notifications on, cause oh man, no wait, I unsubbed on accident. Why? Alright, cool. Uploads a video, goes live. I don't know which you do or both, but um, uploads and past streams live now. I'm gonna definitely drop a like on your stream, man. 27 likes and counting. What's up, man? I appreciate the raid. I don't have the volume up, so I can't hear it, but give me a second to like plug that in. You're a G, man. Really did surprise me though. I literally like have never got a raid in the middle of being AFK. It's crazy. But like I said, I dropped you a sub with notifications, and I'll be reaching out. If you'd like to collab in the future, let me know. Stuff like that. It's pretty high on my list, but I just need to get better at the game. So I appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it. Let me get back to my chat. That made my day, man. That made my day. It was tough. All right. Now, why is my volume super high? I guess my mic is just crazy loud. Yeah, no, I'm not. I was AFK, and it's embarrassing. He says, keep gaming forward, my bro. I'll keep grinding. Okay, Hugh, Hug, Echo, everybody in stream. Didn't read off too many names, but thank you all for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep on streaming. I'm gonna get out of this competitive solo mode and just get to the nightmare that is FORTNITE. And I absolutely will keep grinding. Subbed and like, yo, thanks for the sub. I'm almost at 2K. Still not monetized for some reason because they kind of left me hanging on that. For real, like, it's been 5 months since I met my requirements. And, jeez, you know. And, OTF Scopsy, you're awesome as well, man. Oh, no, I always, every time I get a raid, I always drop a sub and, like, and with notifications because I mean, if you're kind enough to come by this channel and raid me, then I'll be kind enough to reach out and say, hey, we can collab. One of those things. I really only sub to like people where I genuinely, want to reach out to and do business with. And sometimes I sub to my friends, but my notification feed goes off all day, and it's like it's crazy. So if I don't even know the person personally, it's kind of hard to tune in and comment in their streams and stuff. So I mean, by you coming by and raiding, definitely that's reaching out. A good way to make friends. Now I'm seeing if there's any names I missed. Oh my god, because as soon as I got back to the stream, Gamer Girl, I was like, what, raid? No! I've been getting trolled all day. I've been getting trolled for Nikki at 30 raid. I've been getting trolled for, like, every type of raid you can imagine. Even, like, Wavy Jacob raid. Like, people have been trolling the crap out of me. And I think he's on Twitch. So, yeah. I don't even feel like I read any of the comments in order either, guys. I'm crazy. I think I was on 5 hours of sleep this morning, and I tried to take a nap, but as soon as I got off stream, I wasn't even tired. That's a clip. Oh, that guy feels terrible about his life. That guy feels absolutely terrible. And I feel terrible for doing it. But I wasn't about to just like go out without shooting my gun. Oh yeah. Don't let me forget to clip that when I get back to the lobby, because I have like 15-minute clips right now. Don't let me forget. Please don't. I have the weirdest loadout right now. Don't let me forget to clip that. And I was talking too. I feel really bad when I talk over my clips. At least I have people here to see that. I was just like, no need to go for a headshot. If he gets hit anywhere on his body, he's out of there. Alright, cool. So let me loot. Yo, did you see that? Did you see that clip I uploaded? Did you see the clip I uploaded, Gamer Girl? Did you see that snipe that I hit when I was using the ice trap? By a trap. Alright, well at least I'll clip it. Let's get back to the lobby. So like, I was just thinking about wearing sunglasses. But I went over there to the stream and I was like, yo, he has sunglasses. I was like, dang it, now I can't wear sunglasses. I was really thinking about it too. And I had a pair. I'm going to show you. Right here. This pair of sunglasses right here. And then these are like the 3D glasses that you go to the movie theater and stuff. But like, I was literally going to wear sunglasses. As a theme, you know? Too bad I can't do it anymore. It's all good though. Rock those glasses, man. Rock them sunglasses. I probably wouldn't be able to see this monitor very well if I did. But he had that sunglass swag. So, I mean, you know, I probably talked his ears off. He's probably like, I'm at the end of my stream. Will this guy shut up? You know, he probably was thinking that. Like, will this guy really shut up? Like, he just keeps talking. This is how I am. I feel like if I could be anybody else other than myself that I would be proud to be, it would be like Trevor Noah from The Daily Show, Comedy Central. You know? You ever seen that? Daily Show, Facebook, social media, Twitter, whatever, clips. If you don't know who that is, you should probably look it up sometime. Not now, but sometime. Trevor Noah. He covers a lot of the presidential debates and stuff that, and just politics in general. Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah, that. Donald Trump. Wait, you mean like as far as stuff he talks about? Yeah. Or someone who I'd be. I don't know if I'd be president of the United States, but yeah, that is mainly what he talks about. Yeah. It's really one-sided. When I'm talking to you guys in chat, it's like I feel like you can't comment fast enough to keep up with what I'm saying. You know? I can completely change the topic, but by the time you hear it and you comment, then your comment is outdated and I've lost what I was saying. Oh, it was a joke. Hey, I'll definitely settle for some Donald Trump money though. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got money. The man is not broke. The man's not broke. He's got money. But I don't know if I would beat him because he's president of the United States and I really don't want that type of pressure. And I don't want to be joked about for his catchphrases, okay? Because if I had said something like that, at least you could live it down. Hey, 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 come here. Bring back my mayonnaise. You know, I really wish I had that other SMG right now. Do I watch Maddie and F? Yes. I'm subbed. I'm subbed to that channel. Especially since I got a raid. Obviously, I'm gonna sub. But I was subbed to her from another account. And since I started streaming, why people gotta run, you know? Savage Lion, what's up, dude? Why is my chat dead? I promise you I haven't had like one viewer in chat for a long time. And it's probably a lot more than just one. But that's what it keeps telling me. Like literally on my channel it says 8 watching. On the live stream it says 10 watching. On my actual screen it says 1. So I'm so confused. I don't know. I don't even know who's watching. But it doesn't matter because I'm gonna be the same person regardless. It's just that when I get a rage from another streamer, I get nervous, I guess, because I don't know if I'm doing good or not. I don't know if another streamer would look at me and say, "Dang, you know, at least it's not that bad. At least I'm not that bad as this guy." That's why I get nervous. Because sometimes I look at other streamers and I'm like, you know what? I can't complain anymore. Because at least my channel's not struggling that bad. Because some people just have internet problems, you know? And some people just are like really rude to people that are rude to them. I'm nice to people that are rude because of me. Sometimes I can turn them around, you know? But I don't know. Sometimes I do look at other channels and I'm like, dang, dang, you know? And it's not to condescend. I'm not better than anyone, but some people are really struggling and they're out there grinding and they may not have as good as content as other streamers. So I have to look at what's out there so I can appreciate, you know, so I can appreciate where I am. Because when I have 3 people in chat and I feel like sometimes I do, you know, it feels good to have like 40 people in chat, 30 people, but then when you go from that high for like a couple days to coming down to having less than 10, then it's like I do appreciate each and every one of you, but it's like a shot to the chest sometimes because you feel like you were on the up and up, and it just drops you back down, you know. So I feel like I get a little high sometimes on the hype of subplay days when there's tons of people here, and then once I realize how many of those people are actually just here to watch, then it makes me kind of sad. I'd be a fool to peek that same corner. With a little bit of luck, no one will know where I am. No! I'm very upset at that. I was lucky enough to get that med kit off just to be lasered down to actually 0 this time. Feels bad. He probably didn't even expect me to have 100 health, to be honest. So if I just moved out of that corner and kept going and looting, instead of being so scared of someone hearing where I was, I could have done better. That is the reality, guys. I don't know. So I'll tell you what happened to all my friends I played with, because Gamer Girl, I know that you saw, you know, I'd play with like Awesome Camper, I played with Whitney, Jump Out. Jump Out's busy. He's got a lot of stuff going on. And Whitney's just on out of here. I don't know. She just kind of fell off. She didn't want to be around no more. So then Awesome Camper's busy. They're not really on until like after midnight most days, and most days I don't stay up after midnight too long. Let's see, and then Cynthia, she doesn't stay up late. So most of my friends that I do duos with, especially like the girl that I do duos with, even some of the guys, they really don't stay up late, or we have different schedules, and so I'm sorry if you're not seeing any of those people. I try to make consistent content for you guys. So anytime I come across someone who just doesn't have a consistent schedule, I don't really play with them much. Because it's not fair to you guys to like what you see a lot and then it be gone the next day or week, you know? It's kind of like if you watch your favorite TV show and then the season finale comes and you're just lost, like watching The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones or anything like that, you know? When those shows were brand new, they just had like a cult following of people that just loved it. And I did too. But I don't watch TV shows because they break your heart in the end and they don't have any more episodes after you watch them all on Netflix. So I mean, there's just so much out there, and I don't even want to experience it if it's not going to be consistently in my life. So that's how I do my friendships. That's how I do. What in the world is this game frozen? All right. So I'm gonna do something that's against my better judgment and go to risky. Because why not? Whenever I started streaming, guys, I used to stream for like 14 hours a day, every day. There was no, you know, back in April, I mean, when I did that. I was gonna use a shotgun, but do I like the new shop? I'll check it out, guys. I'm about to be back in the lobby anyway. All I was gonna say is I just don't feel like I have the same energy I did when I started. And it's not like I don't have the drive, but I just don't have the same energy. And so I'm sorry if I just get to late at night, this time of day, and just feel like I'm just tired without energy. But doing sub plays really does like drain me mentally, emotionally, because it's the withdrawal from having such a good time and going back to something simpler and less rewarding, like solos. Because I may not win solo, you know. I this looks like a DC outfit. You know what I'm talking about? Looks like Robin to me. No! Why did I click that? I'm brain dead today. What's going on, chat? I did not mean to buy that freaking emote, and guess what? I can't refund it. Oh well, it was only 200 V-Bucks. I was trying to save up for something special. I'm tired of spending actual money though. So this is why I've been just trying to save up. Dang it, but I'm almost level 80, guys. I always finish the season like maxing up my level. Maybe not the battle pass, but I always max out my level about 2 to 3 weeks before the season's over. What's up, Casita? I always max out my level about 2 3 weeks before the season's over. And then I start grinding challenges. But I just feel like after every season, I feel like I'm good enough now to start off the next season starting to win stuff, but then they just keep like adding stuff. They just keep adding stuff. Well, I don't even know what I want to do at this point. Literally, I'm not burned out on solos. I'm just burned out on this new meta. If they would add some changes that help smart players, then I would be all for it, you know? But I guess, part of being smart is when things change, you gotta change. So things have changed, and I definitely need to change. I'm sorry I'm rubbing my eyes and stuff, but literally, I had the eyelash in my eye. Casita, I want to have a talk with you that I've had with everyone else. Since you're here, and since we don't have any other way to communicate, like, from now on, my mods are not allowed to ask to play in chat unless it's a sub play day. And today technically was a sub play day, but this stream I'm not doing the sub play. So you have to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It just makes the chat really upset for me to pick from chat. But I was planning on doing solos anyway. I'm just not sure whether I'm gonna go sleep or keep streaming until midnight. Because those are my two options, and that's kind of what I feel like doing right now. I'm not feeling very good. I'm just tired. I didn't get enough sleep, and that's why I'm tired. But I did the solo tournament. I got a raid. I think that's kind of enough progress for today. And I hate to leave you guys hanging, but I'm too sleepy to function like mentally. Physically, I could keep going, but I don't think I'll win very many gunfights like this. I got my clips. So I can work on my highlights, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. And I'll just see you guys uh tomorrow at the normal time. Just a bit drained today. Plus, doing 2 days of sub play will do that to you, you know. But Gamer Girl, Casita, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys.